let's take a look at this scenario and set up our two-way table and our Venn diagram. So the Titanic sunk in 1912. It struck an iceberg on its maiden voyage. Some passengers got off the ship in lifeboats, but many died. So the following information was gathered about the passengers. Out of the 319 people in first class, 122 did not survive. Out of the 261 people in second class, 94 survived. And out of the 627 in third class, we have 476 that did not survive. So we have two events defined down here. So event D is a person died. Sad. The complement is that they lived. So D with a little C by it is that you live. Yay. Event F is that of getting a passenger in first class. So the complement of event F is that you get somebody that is not in first class, which is second and third class. So F complement, and then we have our total here. Okay, so we're going to do a little adding on this one. So let's first fill in people that were in first class that died, if we can. So it says out of the 319 people in first class. So I know this column should total the 319. 122 did not survive. So those are the people that died. So 122. So if we do 319 minus 122, that means 197 of those people lived, did not die. D complement. Okay, and then the other information we're going to have to add up a little bit because this is just this is second class plus third class, basically not being in first class. So out of the 261 people in second class, and then we have 627 people in third class. So I'm going to add up those numbers first. So if I do 261 plus 627, that's 888 people that are not in first class. So combining second and third class together. So then we have to look at some of our information. It says 94 people in second class survived. So I'm going to do a little note over here. So if we have 261 people in second class and 94 survived, yay. That means if I take 94 away from 261, that's 167 people that died, which is super sad. And then out of third class, I have 627 total, and 476 that didn't survive. So if I take that away, I'm going to get the people that live. So 627 minus 476. 151 that survived, yay. So now what I want to do is just kind of add up some of my parts here. So for the people that died who are not in first class, so that is these 167 and these 476. So I'm going to put those together. So it's 643 people, and then it should work out that these 94 people and these 151 are the people that lived. They did not die. So if I add up 94 plus 151, that's 245, and I can double check these two do add up to 888. So I know I did that right. So now I can get my other row totals just for good practice, making sure I've got everything. So here I've got 765 people that died, and then if I add up the other row, I have 451 that lived. So that is a grand total of 1,216 people in this chart. So now if I want to convert this into a Venn diagram, what I can do is just label my events. So I've got people that died, people that were in first class, and then people that are not in either of those. So let's do the overlap first. So people that died but were in first class, these 122. People that were just in first class but did not die are these 197. People that died that were not in first class, so these people, 643. And then everybody else that was either, that did survive and was not in first class are these 245.